all of these movies from Shaft to Shaft in Africa to Black Mama, White Mama, Foxy Brown, Friday Foster, Three the Hard Way, Hammer, the original Hammer, Bucktown, all of these blaxploitation films, Cleopatra Jones, you can keep going. You know, it saved the industry.
Yeah.
Black people saving the industry again. Then you go to Eddie Murphy saving the industry. Then you go to Bill Cosby, Cosby Show, NBC's in third place. Cosby Show comes, they go first place overnight. Brandon Tartikoff, who was the president of NBC at the time, said, let's just take a chance on this family with a doctor, lawyer, because people didn't believe that black families had doctors and lawyers in the house, which isn't true. There were plenty of black people that were doctors, lawyers, married. It's not the truth. So Cosby gets on there. NBC's #1. Before Seinfeld, before Friends, before all of that shit, it was the Cosby Show for 8 seasons.
Well, the
#1.
executives knew that, though. Like the people at the top,
Yeah.
they know that there are black doctors and black lawyers
They do
and
know.
stuff. They know. So what happens is they suppress that information.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
the masses don't get excited. They make sure
Yeah.
that the masses, they want to make sure that black boys and girls out there don't get any bright ideas.
Right.
They don't get any bright ideas,
You're very right.
knowing that they have an option to be
Yeah.
something other than
Yeah.
an athlete or
Yeah.
you know, some subordinate on somebody else's job.
right.
You know, or a rapper, or whatever, a drug dealer,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
They know. They know.
And yeah, it's true. And MTV, you can keep going in the 80s. MTV got Eddie Murphy changing the game. MTV didn't allow black artists. There's a famous interview of David Bowie asking the interviewer saying, I'm
Yeah, I
just
remember that.
interested.
Yeah.
Oh, you never put black artists on, you know, in the daytime. I noticed you never.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, well.
Salute to David Bowie, man.
Salute to David Bowie for
Yeah.
stepping out,
Yeah.
man. And
Yeah.
so I'm okay with you being with Iman now.
Yeah.
Because he was, married to Iman.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was really good of him to do that. He goes, you don't show them in the daytime. I was wondering why I never see them. There's so many great black artists and da da da. Because Luther Vandross was his background singer, David Bowie. When Luther Vandross was in his 20s, he sang background for, you remember Young Americans? All right. That's Luther Vandross leading that background. So David Bowie, a lot of his music's based on black culture. But most of these white artists, all the white artists learn from black artists. Just what it is. Black music, music is black invented, period. Country, rock and roll, bluegrass, all black period. I'm gonna state that, and it's all facts. If you're a real musician, you'll know that. And if you're a musician who can't stand black folks like some of these artists used to do, you're a piece of shit. But anyway, so he goes, and the guy in MTV goes, well, we don't, there's a certain thing that this is him explaining racist shit. Well, there's a certain kind of artist that we don't want scaring a 17-year-old, like Prince might scare a 17. This is what this motherfucker's saying. And so Michael Jackson, and then, Dave Bowie's like, oh, all right. And he's just kind of clowning this dude. This is MTV. So Michael Jackson decides, I'd like to be on MTV. Oh, you can't because he's black. Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson's AR people at his label said, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all my artists off of MTV if you do not show Michael Jackson. So it took another white man to go, nah, are you kidding me right now? This is Michael Jackson from Motown? And so they threatened to take all their artists off of MTV. And MTV said, no, wait. And the rest is history. Once Michael got on that bitch with Billie Jean, it was a wrap. Michael changed the game. Yo MTV Raps goes, rap music, changed the game again. Run DMC changed the game with rap and rock. And then we can go to the halftime show. They were losing money in the halftime show. Michael Jackson came in 1993 and saved the halftime show. You know what ruined the halftime show? In Living Color. In Living Color took Remember, they went head to head, and In Living Color won.